Drugs are so bad because people, when they started doing drugs, they didn't think they would get addicted. Children are highly affected because whenever they begin in their teenage years to experiment things and also figure out who they are very tolerant, and they just sometimes they won't think about the consequences. Drugs are very bad because drugs can affect your social life, your lifestyle, and your well-being. Also, drugs can just ruin your life, period, and because drugs are highly addictive, they can ruin your life and anything that happens in it or any people you contact. Friends in your social life is a big factor. It can hurt your relationship with them, and also you would also be engaged with friends who are also could be hooked with drugs, and they could hook you, which their influence would be on you. And that's another reason why drugs are bad, because you're going to want to get closer to them and start wanting to do drugs. Also, in your social life, your career is very important because that is going to be your life for the next probably 40, 50 years. And if you are in drugs, your career won't blossom, or it's not going to, you're not going to be very well, you're not going to be responsible, and your bosses and or any opportunity or program that you could be in won't accept you because they know that you do drugs. According to TMZ, these are some reasons why drugs are so bad for your social life and also your life period. According in your lifestyle, drugs are bad because also in your career, that's where you get your money. So if you do drugs, then your lifestyle won't be good. Like money, for example, is that you'll be broke because you'll be buying drugs, and also even though you might want to sell the drugs, it's also going to be bad because you can get caught and you can get behind jail, and then also your life will end at that point. Also, drugs are bad for your lifestyles because you will get a sense of false power, which would be like you're on top of the world even though you're not. You're going to think you're untouchable, but you're not. And that's going to make your lifestyle hard because you're going to expect everything for you, and even though it's not. And also, you're going to lose people, and they're not going to be your friends, even though you think it's their problem, but it's really yours because you're on drugs, and nobody wants to be in contact with you. And that was by George Hammond in an article of Authors Said. Also, drugs are bad for your well-being. Drugs can afflict really bad emotion on you and people around you. It can hurt your family, and it can hurt your friends too. Um, your well-being is like your physical health, so that would, like, if marijuana is a drug and it's illegal, and then whenever you inhale it, it gives you a high rush, but also if that chemical isn't good for your oxygen, your bloodstream, or any of your organ functions. Also, all the drugs aren't either. Like methamphetamine, you can get addicted and you'll lose everything you have because you're going to want to buy that money, you're going to want to buy it, and you will become broke, so your lifestyle will slowly plummet. And also, drugs are bad for your well-being because they can cause you depression. There's a thing called tolerance where you'll get the high as much as you want, then all of a sudden you're not, and then you're going to start getting depressed, and you're going to want more and more. And whenever you don't have that drug, you're going to get depressed, and you're always going to want to think about it, and that's a horrible feeling. So drugs are really bad for you is in your social life, your lifestyle, your well-being, and generally in your body. Um, I found a song or a lyric that represent why drugs are bad, and this is by Adam Levine and Kendrick Lamar. It is called YOLO. This is one of their lyrics. You know that we are still young, so don't be dumb. Don't trust anyone 'cause you live only once. Ugh, you only live once, that's the motto, so take a chill pill. Ease off the throttle. Never go to loud clubs 'cause it's bad for your ears. Your friends will be sorry when they can't hear. And stay the crap away from drugs 'cause they're not legal and they'll burn all your money backyard like a beagle. That is a good way to help put that message out into a song. I think it's a really good song. That was in the rapgenius.com is where you can find that. Drugs are really bad for you, so before you ever try a drug or you think you want to experiment, you want to actually think about your consequences, and that people, not only are you is affected, your whole body will be, your life in general, and you really do only get one life, so you're going to want to live it as long and happy as possible.